Hey folks, welcome back. Let's continue and set sail towards the lands of Cape Trelawney. We are here, and we are working towards, well, the next level of folks. We have a couple of artisans. Not enough to actually make any difference, but we have some. As for you, you need... windows, and you need windows. No, you need steel. Okay, cool. Steel should be fairly easy to get. Let's go back to +3 speed so that we get that a little bit faster. And there we go. Influence administrator. We are making quite a bit of money now. Nice.
You gained an influence bonus.
Yep, we sure did. This is Crown Falls. Okay, so you all can go. You all can go. And we have some of the Land of Lions and the New World expedition. Should we want it? Actually, we should want it, specifically because we are gonna need fur coats at some point. Okay.
A bit thankless farming here.
Luxury. We are not reaching with luxury? Ewa? Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense, I guess. No, this does not really. But you do not need that luxury the moment you have items. That's lifestyle needs. Okay. Show. We are currently making quite a bit of bank, aren't we? Okay, let's check out production. If we check this out by per minute negatives, we are gonna need more schnapps. We are gonna need more work clothes. We are gonna need more beer. Where are you planning to put the zoo? Most likely on in Cape Trelawney, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking somewhere around here or somewhere. I have no clue. Like, if we could fit everything on a small island here, that would be interesting, but I don't think we can, so I believe we'll have to do it on one of these sides. Like, we could also try and build it up on the ridge. There's another big place here. Awesome. But yeah, we'll have to see and believe. $40. We are getting closer. Also, hi Leo, how's it going? I do wonder how you're gonna route the power and rails when we get to engineers. Yeah. There are some things that I, like, haven't really thought about. It's going okay. Finally not doing completely broke with Anno 20... Not going completely broke with Anno 2205 in my LP. Oh, nice! I had to, like, literally think twice about what you were saying, but yeah, that makes sense now.
I'll do.
Okay. How's the rest going? We're gonna need more beer. Yeah, beer and wood. Mm-hmm. I know. Let's see about planks. Oh, wait. There we go. That should be it. That should help with that. At some points we're gonna get extra wood instead of just extra logs. Okay. Yeah, slowly but surely getting extra bits and bobs. That's cool. That's good. Let's actually see, no, let's go to one of these places and check out if we are stockpiling. Yes, we are. Okay, in that case, let's make another kiln. And plop a fire station close by. There we go.
Final look. To meet our patron is utterly humbling. If there is...
And then let's go for you. Let's do this. If only there was an option to, where a button to upgrade roads, such a pain to hunt them down manually. Yeah, I mean, maybe? Ah. Hey, Panda, how's it going? That's just the roads. Awesome. So long you start on a road, look at that, nice. Didn't know that was gonna be a thing. So we might have to do that on a more interesting place. Let's see. We are doing okay. I would prefer if we could get extra windows. Yes. With the Poe. Apart from that, like, I can upgrade this, and that would increase storage with 100. I don't know if any other... No. And if we make one, we don't get extra storage. So it's just either Docklands or that. Okay, so let's see. New buildings have unlocked. So we can now officially make the university, which is going to be a blueprint for quite a bit, but we can make it. Awesome.
Mine is a life half lived.
Let's see. We are gonna need to make beer. Okay. Let's see about making a beer thing. Beer. One warehouse. One warehouse. Full production chain that can easily be mirrored. Okay, let's check this out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that is a road. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do this. Then go back to this. Let's see about beer. We need a malt house. And then a warehouse. Then we need a grain farm. And a brewery.
I throw it in the furnace.
Your people are rioting.
A farm? We no field.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. And then do this. One, two.
We're taking every care.
Now here we need a hop farm. Hop farm, hop farm, hop farm. And then this road needs to pop out one extra. You need to go like that, and you need to go like that. And you place you there. Awesome. Okay, then. Okay, let's make...
Your streets are safe again.
Watch your fingers, lad. Frisco's morning, Shepherd's morning.
One higher, and then this one. That's that. There we go. That should help my guys get a little bit of
Too many
beer.
changes, I hope.
Canned food. Yeah, that's most likely on this island.
Life
Well,
is like
technically it could be on the other side as well.
It only deepens one's thirst.
Okay. I am gonna want...
Ready for a challenge.
this guy to move all over the place. In the meantime...
I am humbled.
we need 40. Okay, cool.
It's our human rights.
Variety theatre. That's for engineers? No. That's for your happiness. That makes sense.
Flap the flag of freedom.
Hey, look at that. We got more beer. Nice. It's a good farm. There we go. Might actually... Go. That as well. Just to be sure. Now we have enough schnapps. Because people are starting to run
Rose
out,
has its
seemingly.
thorns.
Or at least not get enough schnapps.
Just say the word.
We start with so much and now we have so little. Okay. Let's check. We are making too little wood in general. So let's... go and make you a warehouse. And I have run out of farmers. Yes, so let's start making the next line. There's a big ass beach on this place where we can do some extra fishing should that be required, so we're gonna be fine. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We need more wool and more work clothes. Do we have a stamp for that? Yes, we do. There we go. We've once again run out of farmers. And this literally is missing one house. That's insane.
Lovely.
Larvaler. Come to the... Really not good with the ch after.
You need a warehouse, you do. What brings you here, master?
You should be connected to a... You are not connected to the warehouse. Not all of them. Like, some are still at 11 out of 25, but that might be lifestyle. That might indeed be lifestyle.
Your people are starting to get sick.
This might be a slight issue. In that case, let's make a secondary beer thing. Soon. Are you actually gonna reach everything?
The people celebrate your leadership.
No.
One final look.
Oh. I mean, still no variety theatre in... Let's wait on that and then. Looks like beer is still insufficient. Correct.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
But apart from that, it's quite okay. There are some of these that are incredible to look at. They're just insane.
Whatever you do, Master, keep doing it.
Okay, beer should now be sufficient.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Nice. We are making plenty of money. That's good to see.
Heady paladins, drunk as lords, drunk on life.
You don't got a pub.
No harm in a bit of fun, a bit of filth. Keeps the oil lit when work's waned your wick.
There's none in your vicinity now. Correct. Okay. Let's then, for the moment, make sure they have a place to drink. Euphoric. Yeah, we're gonna have to come with rum. We have no red peppers. There's peppers here, there's peppers here. Okay, that's cool.
Awaiting new horizons.
Okay. Am I awaiting new horizons? I don't know. Kinda wanna play Horizon Zero Dawn. Kinda don't. I have started that game a couple times. And yes, I know, weird tangent, but I think it might be getting time for new world exploration, yeah. At the very least, I would very much like a new... I would very much like a new island here
On our way.
to start with, so that we can get the red peppers that we need. And if this one already has it, that's more than good enough, and it's close. So that's two positive signs. Now, red peppers are a level 3 thing. But it only requires farmers. Huh. It's actually not too bad then. We can literally make those on an island that we don't necessarily want to work out too much.
The fire left ruins behind.
Yeah. Can I make... The answer is technically yes. Let's go with practically yes as well. We are gonna need sails from this place, so let's make a sail yard. And let's see if that populates from leftover wool. That's all it has to do, it has to work with leftover wool. If it doesn't, that's fine, but it should just have more than enough wool for that as well. Okay. Let's see about you.
Route plotted.
And once more, go to the other side of the map. Last chance of finding new islands. Technically, there might still be small islands, like this one, for instance, on the map somewhere, but I think we'll be fine. At this point in time, we're mostly looking for other islands, like bigger ones. A little bit like this one, but not necessarily this one. This one has a good amount of clay, though, so that could be interesting for later on. You are once again a sunken ship and a small bit of land.
Take
Cool.
the rudder.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
City becomes uglier, Dunyog becomes uglier, and sewing machines run out. Yeah, that's...
It's
Uh-huh. We haven't really
to be
looked
true
at
to
them
oneself.
yet.
Ready for
Okay,
a challenge.
so let's grab some of these, let's grab some of these, and let's grab some of these. Let's also grab some of this. And then put here.
Cheers, man.
I wouldn't say no necessarily to having to charter things, but if we don't have to, we don't have to.
On our way.
Okay. Can I do pause? No. Something in my stomach's not having a great time today. Great. Awesome. Okay, and then enough you. There we go. Now you trade some extra wood. Come back over here. Oh, it's you, Gev. I thought, wow. I don't know why I thought it said Leo, but it's definitely not Leo that did that. Wow. Yeah. Hi. In the meantime, let's grab some... Actually, we might be best off if we do it here. Oh. Ah, nice. Okay. For the stretch, I will slow it down a bit. Let's stretch. From ceiling to toes. Let's see, where are you at? All the way over there. You need
Stand to attention for the boss.
workers, but we can use the labor pool, apparently. I don't know what that labor pool is, but sure. It's fine enough. Now. That is quite far, but do I want to have it go that far? I don't
A new
think so.
milestone.
There we go. And now they are going to complain about stuff like that. Okay. Let's go and see about Control F, canned food. Labor pool is just a bonus to workforce thing based on difficulty. Fair enough. Okay. And this might be a fun thing to try and attempt. So that's the baseline at the sides. Now, we need canned foods. We need a beef station. Now, if we... want it like this. But that means more counting, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so 44 by 25. That's 25, so that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could do that. Okay, let's check some other things out then. Our station. Huh. There's not a single one that I can find with silage. Hmm. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then a road. And then for goulash. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ship it to the mainland. Like, this is just canned food. If I wanna make, like, beef... Yeah, beef. This is way better. I want one with a through line or not a line at all. Okay, so we have three. 1, 2, 3.
Nice day for it.
And this thing should. That. Aha, okay, this needs to be moved 1.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
So this one doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any dollars either. Okay, let's just do it like this. It's another one. I found one that has 5 farms per silo. 5 farms per thingamajigger? Per beef cattle farm? Yes. That's also not gonna work, is it? This needs to... Now, I'll move a couple, or I can try and make it work, but...
The fire left ruins behind.
It's out of my hands now.
So like this.
Fields might help.
You need... what? Planks. We don't have planks again, okay.
Awaiting new horizons.
Now it's pretty much just mirroring that on the other side. Oh.
On our way.
And since we will have either a schooner or a clipper going back and forth, should be fine. Should be fine. Are you...
The people celebrate your leadership.
Here we go. Maybe slightly overkill. Maybe. Slightly. This doesn't have potato fertility. That won't work. Bonjour, Jacques. How's it going? Let's keep it simple till you unlock commuter peers. Yeah. So that's these guys. So, according to this guide, the red peppers are very easy. First of all, you plop down a warehouse, because they will need it. Then you plop down 4 red pepper farms, just like this. And what you do then,
Feels
you pick
might
this.
help.
And do that.
What brings you here, Master?
Do this. And that's your red pepper farm. Space efficient to 97%. That's the red pepper farm. Okay, now I would like some wheat, because... Sorry, grains. Now for some grain, absolutely. No, no. Apparently grain does not have a... Okay, apparently grain does not have a layout. In other words... How much can you make? 108. Okay, that's not 144. Technically, that should be enough. I hope.
One final look.
Outbreak. Disease grips, crown
No
falls.
changes? Really?
There's a couple places here, but they should be taken care of thanks to the Hospitalier. And variety.
So many
They should be
like-minded
slightly happier now. Yeah. Let's just make a schooner. At this point in time, we only need to transport bell peppers and beef.
Ship constructed.
schooners ready. Let's start with a trade route from create a route, trade route from this place to this place, but instead of doing that, we are going to do red bell peppers and beef to red bell peppers and beef. And we need a ship. That's going to be the Revolution. There we go.
Just say the word.
You should be fairly okay. Yeah. Now, in this place, we have a couple places where we could try and fit some stuff in, but I have a feeling the goulash is right around that size, yeah. Okay. And then we need a place to transform it into the next level.
You reach a new milestone.
What are you lacking? Warehouse. Yeah, fair. We had to cheat a little bit on the other side to get that good. You're waiting. There we go. Okay. Back to Cape Trelawney. Now, this ship is gonna carry very little from now on. If we need more, we can make more. And this batch of buildings might be too much for it.
Confounded tricky, this stage.
Something like this for now.
I don't have all I need for my canvas. My work is the love of my life. Instinct over thought. You could even call it.
We are making some canned food. Awesome. Let's see how these people are doing now. They are doing okay. Awesome. Okay, now they need sewing machines. Sewing machines should be fairly straightforward. We are, technically, making too much iron and too much wood. Sure looks like it. So let's just plop down one of these. There we go. How much do we need? 9. Now 13. Okay, let's see about y'all. Hey, nice. You should get enough, maybe, to start the next
An
level.
explosion in one of your factories. A fire broke out.
Like, there is a fire
fire
station
has
close
been
by,
vanquished.
but still exploded. Let's, in that case, make a second one close by as well. Just in case. Okay.
No fertility of that sort there.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Oof. Yeah, Fruct's shortage not just gonna be a thing. Let's see if this helps. No. Cool. Oh well. Would very much like to get a new clipper.
Good and ready.
And get this one ready for the next trip. We are going to the new world. To America. Oh well, whatever they call it here. And from then on we will get new quests to get a flying machine and stuff like that. Okay.
It's all right, this,
Y'all
isn't
are
it?
okay? Y'all are okay
Seesaw
for now?
between have and have not.
And we're gonna need rum to make him extra happy to get an extra artisan. And then we might be able to get fur coats. Unless I want to do that now, but we won't be able to get fur coats here anyway. Okay, let's go to the new world. We are
We can hope for fair winds, nothing more.
needed to do something. Okay, so we have the Providence, which is our flagship, and we have the Orange Pico, which is our clipper.
Ship shape.
Let's see about rations. I would like to get the cheapest thing we have. Potatoes. As for faith, we can only bring bread. If we take hunting things, we will be taking
Born by
coal,
the wedge,
apparently.
die by the
And as for force, we take beef. Can we take beef as one of these? Yes, apparently we can. So if we deposit that, then we take wood instead, we can immediately start building extra bits and pieces. Start this expedition. In the meantime, we are still making money. Nice. Let's just see. You get everything, you get everything, and you get everything as well. But let's check you out and see if there's anything that is not going great. Yeah, okay, so thanks to the fact that we are now using clay for more than just producing the things, just producing bricks, we will require more clay. Let's see. You are quite close by, not very close by, but quite close by. You are, however, on the other side of 2 rivers. Let's do this. There we go.
We lack the requisite...
We may lack the requisite materials, but there you go. Should be all you need.
Ship constructed.
Hey, nice. That's an extra clipper. The Pocahontas. We should have taken that one to the New World. Bring her back. So, that kind of is a joke for the movie Pocahontas 2.
Take the rudder.
At the end of Pocahontas, the first movie, Pocahontas is taken to the old world, to England, and in the second one, I believe she's taken back. I haven't seen that movie in what feels like 100 years.
On our way.
How we've longed to get back to the blue.
One of my expeditions is underway. Nice. Let's just do it like this.
Unfurl the sail.
Okay. And as you can see, like the fog of war, or however you want to call it, that just disappears. It's awesome. They do know in this game that very small pieces of fog don't actually show something once you repeal it. Like, Could still be a thing technically, but like practically. Okay. You are still nicely busy. It's good to see, good to see. Yeah. Hontas, you are still going along.
We not have trouble enough.
Actually, let's make a route and charter from you to you. Let's make it like, I want to say 10. Actually, 5 should be enough. They're not going to be using 5 in the time it takes to go between those two. So this should stockpile. And this will go away. If I place a... If I place a one of you, like that, that should work
Could be worse.
perfectly. Content. That's happy. Happy enough. Okay.
On our way.
There we go. And you should be getting work close. Should be getting happy. That's gonna be okay. Awesome. That's all I need from you.
We have the devil to pay.
The old world. The Temple of the Monkey God. With water supply slow, the sight of an island waterfall elicits a mighty cheer from the crew. But up close, high temple walls, adorned with monkeys, shield access to the water. Then the temple entrance is obstructed by a crowd of devotees, deep in ritual. Have the first maid convince the devotees to let you through. Offer the devotees some goods in order to pass. Avoid the temple and find another route to the waterfall. Or avoid the island altogether and return to the ship.
Too cultured for us scrubbers.
Your crew tries to find a different way, but it would seem the only option is to reach the high precipice from which the water cascades. The jungle is very dense, and there isn't a clear route. Search for a route to the waterfall source. After some scrabbling amid bristly vegetation, the entire crew finally gets up to the water source and fill the barrels. The journey back down with the heavy burden is equally exhausting and scarcely feels worth it. Game saved.
Steersman. Unfurl the sail.
Now let's see how
We
it
careen
ships.
into the unknown.
The lookout is sure of himself. He has sighted a mermaid. In the hot noon sun, sailors suspend their duties and rush to inspect the mirrory waters for a sign of the creature. Lo, there is something. a glimmer of silver tail, and a sweet yet melancholy melody that follows behind it. Surely it's a mermaid's song. Answer the mermaid's call with a sailor song, or convince the sailors to ignore the creature. Answer the mermaid's call with a sailor's chant.
Hair-raising horrors.
The mermaid vanishes. The sailors drawl a patriotic war ballad that they are fond of, but it has a threatening air, and the siren does not deign to answer. Blue in the face from trying, the sailors mourn the ill omen of the mermaid's disappearance, permitting themselves no more thoughts of she and her sisters, or their undersea kingdom.
On our way.
Your people are rioting.
Okay.
Off today, tomorrow, and maybe the day after.
When you're right there, if you're right in the streets, you got more of an effect. Then again, losing one potato farm could be disastrous.
We have the devil to pay.
Get them, pigs. Okay. The fugitive. Local authorities come aboard looking for the fugitive you've taken in. A man in rags offers you his service in a port. Offered you his services in a port, saying he'd do any job for some food and a chance to join your crew. The captain agreed to take him on. He soon grew on your sailors, working hard and filling in wherever needed. But above all, he has proved a man of principle, a champion of the vulnerable, and as such, the crew have learned to respect his silence on the matter of his past. Pretend you haven't seen him. They'll have to fight you for him, or offer to pay the fugitive's bail.
Uncertain shores. What's eaten biscuit for?
You have a new recruit. I will repay your trust in me tenfold, says the talent fellow, as the local authority departs with their payment. He raises a beaker of navy rum. Thank you all. Here's to a triumphant expedition and beyond. Let's provide extra rations and continue. Can I? Lo and behold, for I cannot. I was gonna ask if I could, see my ship from here. Oh! He does. Cool. Awesome. He equipped. He does factually equip by himself. Awesome.
Could simply go to Prince.
Bread shortage. Was the... That's this place, right? I don't... Oh no, that's Altworld. Oh, wait, yeah, it's in the old world. That was the was.
We earned this.
You are indeed in a shortage of
The
bread.
strike has ended.
Ah, but wait, you are not able to get that through this. Let's create a route charter for bread from here to here. And then say, let's say 10 charter. There we go. Now we have a mission here.
I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
Look at me, my beauty is far beyond that of these peasants. You know everyone here, don't you? Find me an attractive husband, like a firefighter.
You can make better what's already gold.
So,
We know you're busy.
fine. Huh, what a dimwit. Can't even string two words together. I need someone who's more of on my level, man of the law. A police officer. Okay, nothing here. But we do know that there's another one here. And there he is. He's just so serious. I die of boredom with a man like that by my side. Don't you know anyone who knows how to have fun? Maybe someone at a pub? We do know there's a pub right here, isn't there? What? Am I absolutely going insane?
Flowers for the lady. Flat cap, mate. Is it new?
Oh. Oh, it's the one that I had to start with. Oh, how passionate and inspiring. Yes, I shall give this one a chance. For now. Oh, the stench, the depravity. No, you really don't get it, do you? I need someone attractive and intelligent. Fun, yet a true gentleman. A man out of the world. Let's shake the piers. Piers, you say? Like, this quest just ended? And I think it ended because I do not have a pier. Oh well. Mission gone and mission come and gone. There we go. Back to Trelawney. Wait, where is this?
Life is like seawater.
You shouldn't have upgraded. Now soon we'll see if or what we need.
In this gentle bow, am I quite content?
Yeah, we need fur coats.
Stores are inundated.
Missing fertility. Is that on this island as well? Yes. Now let's see about routes. Let's make another schooner. How much is the upkeep of a schooner? 15. How much is a charter? 50. Yeah. In that case, I might just make a schooner. And now we need the thing. Oh! Apparently he called. Okay. A fistful of doubloons. The ship's coffers have been emptied. Your purser knew these new recruits had a wicked air about them. As soon as the ship reached port and the sailors were allowed some rest, the 3 landsmen merged with the local crowd and disappeared. With them went weeks of pay. The theft was planned in every minute detail. Your sailors have been robbed by professionals. Track the thieves down.
There be monsters abroad.
Their prints lead to a coastal lagoon. The morning sun
Constructed.
Morning sun grazes the dune that led up and around the perfect oval of turquoise, to a minor promontory from which a dozen or more such lagoons can be seen. There's no sign of the thieves, but the scrub here is just dense enough for them to conceal themselves. Most likely they are headed for the Black Hills beyond. Create a raft to cross the river. The raft can't even float. The sailors bind logs and dead branches together with sturdy knots, but with little actual knowledge of how to assemble a raft. The raft's apparent stability tricks the builder into climbing onto it, and it swirls over the river, wobbling under the weight of the sailors and the pressure of the current, before breaking and diving straight into the ice of what is below. Few sailors can be rescued from the wreckage. Holy, never have I been so low in morale. So far.
These fabled lands exist.
Ah, nice. We
Session unlocked.
have arrived. New region, new
Ready for a
world.
challenge.
And it's an easy one as well, yeah.
Seductive charm ready my desk.
That's a zoological expedition. And... oh.
Go. I trust you.
Steersman,
I am
Oh, new
Isabel
place. Nice.
Sarmiento,
And new
and I
thing.
will see my country freed. Are you with me or against me?
Let's just say I'm mostly with you.
Hard to get ships. We are lucky to have friends to help us.
This island is great for resources, not so much for anything else. Yeah.
a new commission?
Yeah, there's not a lot to... That is seemingly the island. Heck, yes. Nice.
Awaiting new horizons. On our way.
Here we go. Curious settlement, and it is Monala. Awesome. I have gained the influence unifier.
Good and ready.
You gained an influence bonus.
Yeah, so this island has plantains, sugar. Don't flush with... Since you're flush with money, you could consider buying some people from the prison warden, or finally build that tourist pier and hope useful people come ashore there. We are kind of flush with cash, yeah. Nice. I would very much like to be able to get cotton. For that, I believe we need a couple things. First of all, we need the Orbello. World, New Hope, Mega City. Late game Mega Skyscraper City in the New World. The Orbello Jornalero. Layout. There's two versions of this. Command given, follow Obrero Jornalero. Or we could do something similar as the one that we had in the New World. Apparently there's one that's called the Obi-Wan Kenobi Normal Workforce Problem City. This might only really fit here. Okay.
You made a sow's-ear of it.
You're the one that didn't give me the rest of the mission. I'm not gonna apologize for that. Three, 4, 5, 6.
You reached a new milestone.
Three, 1, 2, 3, and then here, this one in the middle. One, two, three, four, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Yeah, let's get some wood production. I think we can pretty much... Oh, no entries. Yeah, the stamps are apparently zone-specific. Sweet. Oh well, this should do me fine for a bit.
Good, good.
Oh yeah, they require... They require that. This should get 1, 2, 3 more. Should get 1 more, then go up. That. There we go. This is the bottom half. There is an entire, like, second half up here.
You reached a new milestone.
Town. Nice. Hey, look at that. We can now make fur coats and rum. That's awesome.
I still have a few stories how it used to be better.
I still have a few stories how it used to be better.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Let's see. Great unwashed. Scarcity of soap in Worcester, due to shameful mismanagement, leaves locals smelling appalling. The merest smidge of lavender and camphor would be enough for us to unclasp the clothes pegs from our proboscis. The news. Proboscis.
Come to watch?
Try and make him a bit happy at the very least.
Bring back the good old times, boss. There's only a few things I remember were better when I was young.
Wish I could zoom in more. It's these people that we were trying to photograph.
I'm feeling really proud.
Hey, sugar. Do 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 do. Honey, honey. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, and then up. Two, three. And this is too much for this. Like, according to the plans, it's more like this. I don't know why. So this one needs to go till here.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Like, this is the island, except for one thing. We need extra bits, but...
The livestock!
Cape Trelawney.
The fire has been vanquished.
Okay. Back to the New World. And the one in the middle is for a town hall. And then there's place here for a boxing ring and here for a hospital. And this is apparently called the Obi-Wan Kenobi No More Workforce problem. I don't think that's a thing, but sure.
I owe you, boss.
Missing goods. We need ponchos. For ponchos we need alpacas and we need thingamajiggers. So let's see. I will literally just take a road from this. And we might need a small.
Still waiting for it to arrive.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. That can stay.
Stand aside, boss. Don't get dirt on your fancy shoes.
So we have Kachu, which is rubber, though this island does not have rubber. Let's see about the Yarnoyeros. They are good.
The
And we need
people
rum.
Celebrate your leadership.
We need rum for these people. So for rum,
How about
we
a
need
cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
wood, and we need
Bring us the horizon, where the fire of freedom rises. We're counting on you.
There we go.
Your brave actions may just have saved us.
Brave actions. Taking a picture. Sure. How much cotton is needed? Good question. We need 2 fur coats. We are making 0 out of 4. So I would... require 4 cotton... 4 cotton fabric. 4 cotton fabric. But it needs to be transported. So that's gonna be...
The people celebrate your leadership.
You have cotton fertility, so we could technically make cotton here. And I think I might actually.
I'll sing about it.
Oh, they use work clothes to become more happy. Lots and Teff, soccer balls, beach for the artista, and cinema as well for the artista. Okay, cool.
I could simply go to press.
You simply could, yeah. So this looks decent. We will need 2 of these. But this looks fairly simple. So, we require so between that, this here, this here. We need one of you here, and then this someplace to the back. Then you need fields all the way. Oh.
Hola.
Why does this not work? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is 1 of 2. There we go. That's 4. What?
I feel young again.
For some reason, Obi-Wan Kenobi is coming through. Wow, what? Awesome. Okay, so we are now making 6. Yeah, we're making good money now. Thank you, layouts, I guess. Okay.
Steersman,
Oh no, you are gonna go there, and you are gonna go there.
route plotted.
Let's go to... Actually, let's... Ah, it's gonna take a while. Okay, in that case, let's go to Cape Trelawney. And let's make a
We assist however we may.
schooner. I don't know what we were gonna use this one for specifically, but... Let's make a route. Create a route. Trade routes between the New World, you, and Cape Trelawney, you, we might actually have to double that up. Oh. No, there's no threat, but maybe make some weapons so you can make frigates for expeditions. Yeah, that makes sense. Some expeditions might require more heavy-handed approaches. Let's get some weapons cooking in that case.
busy, people.
There we go. Nice. Just some weapons. Not gonna be overstuck in anything with that. What are you missing? Bread. There we go. There we go.
We put our love into this.
E5 for thumb. Yeah, it's one that I found on the wiki. I must construct additional workers.
I got me family.
A check copy?
An artisanal comes
Yeah,
in.
let's edit this
Can't
one.
spot a bear. I said what? Don't they have air where you come from?
You gained an influence bonus.
There we go, nice. Last one. There we go. Must construct additional villages.
You ain't half good to us.
Okay. This is mostly because we will have need of this. Nice.
My folks were farmers. Stink of manure or stink of grease makes no odds, as long as you...
Yeah, we got this all.
my capital is all set. Archie will let me return to these sunny shores any time I like.
There we go. Harbour Master. Now they want engineers.
A victim of my own satisfaction, I fear I become entitled.
When I could not see his red smock, I glanced up and understood my apprentice had gone. He says he prefers to be his own boss and to make his money at the theatre. There are more wealthy people there than there are at my little shop, for sure. Huh. Perhaps I'm no natural authority figure.
Help! My brief candle extinguishes. Wild abandon courses through every limb.
Maintenance cost +5, attractiveness +10. Universities, members club. It's not too bad. Yeah. Fair enough.
Just say the word.
Trying to find out if this template is good for getting engineers. Yeah. It is named the Easy Artisan, I believe. So, Easy Engineers, sorry. Yeah, so that should work.
Awaiting new horizons.
So with some luck, we might be able to
Sweet fancy.
upgrade some of these. We should be able to.
Whatever you do, Master, keep doing it.
It's weird that with this we suddenly lack workers. Doesn't make sense,
No
right?
less than we deserve.
Yeah, this does not necessarily make sense. Why is the... Why is the Something is Burning music playing?
I feel it reflects the times.
Utterly hopeless. Disease, oh. And here it is, yeah. Okay.
An aviary is fine when it looks...
Okay, let's see.
The
Do we
finishing touches,
have...
And there.
We are starting to get some cotton fabric. So now... Yeah, okay, we need to create a new route specifically for that. Okay, cool. Let's make a schooner. Do we want frigates or ships of the line? Let's do frigates, they are faster. Yeah. We're single frigates.
Ship constructed.
There we go. You are going to be on a route between you and you. You are going to load this. You're going to unload that. That should be all I need, because the first two might be suddenly a lot, but after that it's going to be very little. No ships online are good for taking islands from enemies. Yeah, only problem is we don't have enemies at this point in time.
We're fed at least.
Can we transport schnapps? Oh, wait, I need to give it my... It depends little on how much naval power you need on the expedition, but yeah, I'd say the frigate in most cases because it's faster and more maneuverable. Yeah.
Aye.
So today was my sister's birthday. She had to work. She didn't really celebrate. We got fries from a chickie. Was fun though.
People celebrate your...
Hey, nice.
On our way.
Wouldn't mind having a full map of Cape Trelawney.
Steersman.
Life is like seawater that only deepens one's thirst.
Hey, look at that! We got fur coats! We could upgrade these to the next level. The issue becomes that for the next thing, we are gonna need, like, universities and stuff. No, what's the next? I don't know. Okay.
You reached a new milestone.
That was not necessarily what I wanted, but it is what we got. So I'm gonna do it with these two. And
My name is Lady Jane Faithful,
these two.
and it is my husband, Sir John, whose expedition is lost in the Arctic. In 2 years, the Admiralty haven't done much about his rescue. But fortunately, I have. I have gathered men and resources to conquer the ice, and to you, I offer a handsome reward for bringing him home.
Butcher, I'll be joining you. Lady Faithful's engaged me for some practical advice. Gonna be dead cold up there.
How could these people possibly go without this? I know I couldn't. Perhaps there is a way to put theory into practice.
These fabled lands exist after all.
We need tractors, do we? Oh, that's where we need steam motors for. Okay, cool. Tractors need fuel as well. Okay.
Workforce shortage.
This atmosphere is corrosive.
It's kind of cool to see that we can get everything here. On the other hand, oof. Yeah, we need coffee. That is going to be in the New World. Or in, apparently, the Land of Lions?
Workforce shortage.
I've no complaints.
Some New World farms can also use tractors. Oh, nice.
The people celebrate your leadership.
There we go. Now the issue becomes now. Yeah, we are definitely getting low on stuff. Cool. Yeah, rum we are definitely in need of. We could definitely use more flour. We need more meats. We need more red peppers. So we are technically trading it, like letting it come in. Are we actually losing? According to this, we are gaining, so I don't think we are losing. We are losing out on schnapps though, so...
A fire broke out.
That production menu, hold control and select more than one island and you can see the joined command. Oh!
The fire left.
What if I go stand here? If I go here and do this, control.
A check copy?
Oh! The two of them click together, yeah, that makes sense. Like, we are making 5 out of 5.
Of course, you know what best.
You gained an influence bonus.
We'll need to set up concrete. So I would like to know there we go. We have zinc and copper. That's the closest one. Okay, cool. And with this we can get a bank, which would do a lot, I guess. We can make light bulbs. How do we make that? Sand and coal. Filament. Okay. Coal filament. So for those that do not know, before we had LED lights, we had filament bulbs. Well, not necessarily right before that, because we had this thing called, I want to say TL tubes, tube lighting. Let's slow this down quite a bit. Before that, we had filament lights, which are like the standard glow bulbs that you're used to, right? Like the bulbs with like 3 prongs and then a little bit of wire hanging in between those 3 prongs. They would get warm enough to actually be able to be used to cook. Hence why the Easy Bake Oven was so easy to bake with. Now, before we had the tungsten wires that we use more recently, they tried a lot of different things. One of the things that they used was coal, or like a carbon-based filament, which apparently they're doing here. Awesome. Give me a second. So in the meantime, my brother came to my room and showed me something he printed. Very happy with how that turned out. Okay. There's a carbon filament bulb from Thomas Edison's shop in Menlo Park. That is from... carbon arc lamp. Something else? It's an electric arc, 3/4 of the 19th century, many... In 1838, Belgian lithographer Marcelin Jobard invented an incandescent light bulb with a vacuum atmosphere using a carbon filament. So, I'm sorry? In 1848, American John W. Starr patented an incandescent light bulb using carbon filaments. His invention was never produced commercially. Carbon filament and vacuums. Joseph Swan was a British physicist and chemist. In 1850, he began working with carbonized paper filaments in an evacuated glass bulb. By 1860, he was able to demonstrate a working device but the lack of a good vacuum and an adequate supply of electricity resulted in a short lifetime for the bulb and an inefficient source of light. In the mid-1870s, better pumps had become available, and Swan returned to his experiments. With the help of Charles Stern, an expert in vacuum pumps, in 1878, Swan developed a method of processing that avoided the early bulb blackening. This received a British patent in 1880. On 18 December 1878, a lamp using a slender copper rod was demonstrated at a meeting of the Newcastle Chemical Society, though it only worked for a few minutes. Swan repeated the demonstration of another meeting on 17 January of 1879, where it worked successfully. And so on, and so on, and so on. So, yeah, there is an entire thing on Wikipedia. I will. Incandescent light bulb. Can I just randomly do this? Do this? So yeah, incandescence and stuff like that is very interesting, and I'm very happy that it's actually a thing that existed in the long run. I think it's interesting that it did exist. Like, carbon, in this case, is not 1800. It's like 3/4 of a century later, but it is awesome that they use this. I love seeing this. I'm an absolute sucker for things like that. You are that. You are zinc. So let's plop down a zinc mine. Then go back to this place. You are copper. Yeah, so, yeah. So whenever we talk about filament these days, we mostly think about 3D printing. And you can use carbon or like, at least we still have Lampegat as the hometown of Philips. Fair enough. Lampegat. Okay. We currently think of filament as being used in 3D printers, and that is absolutely correct. It's the same definition, but a different kind. Like most filaments these days for 3D printing are plastics. PLA, PTA, PBA, PBS, etc., etc., etc. You could also use PT, PET, polyurethane, etc., etc., etc. All of those are plastics. Carnival name of Andover. Oh! Huh. Nice. Didn't know that. There is a light bulb, an incandescent light bulb that has been shining, that has been turned on for over 100 years, I believe, in a fire station. Let's see, the Centennial Light. The Centennial Light is an incandescent light bulb recognized as the oldest known operating light bulb. It was first illuminated in 1901 and has only been turned off a few brief times since. It's located at 4550 East Avenue, Livermore, California. It is open to public viewing. Due to its longevity, the bulb has been noted by the Guinness Book of World Records, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and General Electric. The light has been the subject of a TV show and news reports along with at least 4 books, and has its own website. It's a carbon filament incandescent light. Suppose this as well. For those in the YouTube chat, I'm sorry. You'll have to look it up. Though both of these are on Wikipedia. So I like ancient technology. Like, not... This technically is not even ancient technology. We are talking 3/4 of a century ago. This is insane. Like, the entire thing incandescence works on is the principle that if you send enough energy through any single thing, it will produce light. Okay, not anything, but like quite a lot of things. There is also a reason that tube lightning, like neon lightning, lighting, like the thing that you use as like neon lights for publications, advertisements, stuff like that. That is all using noble gases. There is neon, there is argon, there is xenon, there is this, there is that. Technically you can do it with helium, but helium is so very small that it might actually move through the glass. Don't think too much about that. It's insane. Yes, let me introduce myself. I'm Necro. I had a... well, technically I have a high school degree in chemistry. Let's see. We have some zinc, we have some copper. Plus your light bulb might float away with helium. I don't think there would be enough helium in the thing, but I get your joke. It's very funny. And now you want, now you have me want to talk about the square cube law.
Ready for a challenge.
You know what, actually let's do this. So the square cube law is pretty much the principle that the surface and the volume of two different items, even if they are 3D, can be seen as being a certain 2D object or a 3D object. For 2D objects, that's going to be a size measurement square. For instance, the square inch of something, or the square centimeter of something, anything like that really. Then we have the cubes, which is volumetric. A square cube is technically an infinite amount of if you stack an infinite amount of square inches of something to a square to a cubed inch, you will maybe reach it. So that technically speaks about the layer of the square not being any higher than like not existing. If we use maths, don't worry, it's not going to be a lot. And we double something. For a surface, it's from going from 1 inch on each side to 2 inches on each side. So the surface would have been 1 square inch. Now it's suddenly 4 square inch. If we make it 3 on each side, it's 9, then 16, and so on and so on. It follows the square. It follows the square thing for going higher and higher. If it's like 0.5, etc., it's going to change a bit, and so on and so on and so on. Now, if we do that with cubes, we suddenly get higher numbers quicker. 1 square cube, one cubic inch of something is 1 cubic inch. Like 1 inch on 1 inch cube to 1 inch side to 1 inch side to 1 inch side is 1 cubed inch. 1 inch cubed. If we suddenly make the sides of that same cube all 2 inches, it would be 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches. That would not be 4, that would be 8. So now the reason why it wouldn't work with the light bulb. I'm circling back to that. So helium and any other element has a certain buoyancy. For helium, that's going to be quite high. For lead, that's going to be quite low. It's pretty much how that element reacts to being submerged in a other relevant liquids, fluids, whatever you want to call it. Helium has a rather high buoyancy. It would always rise up, whereas lead, for instance, would always fall down. Now, the funny thing about that is the surface of the glass bulb would need to be so big that you wouldn't be able to fit the glass bulb into a single room, or at least into a single socket for it to float up. I believe. I don't know. I didn't do any of the calculations. But y'all are fine. So, if you ever have heard of the lead balloon, you can't make a lead balloon fly myth. I want to show you something from a certain group of TV personalities called the Mythbusters. I'm gonna post this in chat. If you, for some reason, watch this on YouTube, you can do it there as well. That should work. So that is the YouTube link to the channel, with specifically the video Explosive Surfing and Lead Balloons, Mythbusters Season 5, Episode 27, on their own YouTube channel. 2 years ago posted. It's an incredible episode. It shows how they went through some of the troubles of crafting a lead balloon, which at this point in time would technically be easier because technology has gotten further, and like technically like things like that are now easier. On the other hand, it would be just as hard. Getting the gear to make the lead balloon would be just as easy. The problem would more likely be actually factually putting it together. Oh, and apparently I'm losing money. Like putting it together, they had to use an entire hanger. Put paper on the bottom, like on the floor of the hanger.
In one of your factories.
Oh.
A fire broke out.
They had to put paper on the floor, and then fold the lead balloon in a very specific way so that it would unfold by itself.
An explosion.
It's an insane watch. If you're interested in science in any way,
Left ruins
please go
behind.
watch the Mythbusters. They're good. They're good people. Even though they don't make episodes anymore. Like, what's his face? Adam Savage has a new YouTube channel called Tested. Jamie Heineman hasn't been seen on camera since, I believe. Like, yeah, for a couple of tidbits, but like doesn't really have a very face-first personality to start with. Yeah, I have been babbling a bit again. No, it's this one, isn't it? Public mooring? Just a little bit. Hey, Sheba. Let's make a public mooring. Do I want to do it here, or do I want to, like, try and do it more here? I think I want to try and do it more here.
To imagination. I've finally arrived. Now to see if the journey was worth it.
Tourists flock to the city in droves. The recent unveiling of the sparkling new tourist mooring has seen hordes of hungry holidaymakers streaming into the city, requesting nothing but the finest hotels, food and amenities. A sneak peek at one cruise ship's ledger reveals more than 60 nationalities represented on board.
We tourists are a demanding lot, but I'd be happy to help you navigate our needs, if that'd help.
Okay, now, first of all, let's slow down completely, and start with the stretch part of the hydrated stretch. Okay. That's that. And let's get some extra tidbits of drink. How's it going, Sheba? Okay, I would very much like if we could make an hotel rather close by here. Simply because then we don't need to make all the bus stops. Also, we have a zoo to make, so I would very much like this island to be our zoo. Honey, I bought a zoo. Requires adjacency to building. There we go. Oh, that makes sense. Nice. Yeah, soon we will have a thing. Nothing yet, but we might soon have a quest. Yeah, and that should overlap. Just about. Perfect. Nice. These two work. Awesome. Palace, World Fair, Iron Tower. Is the Eiffel Tower that old? And in the Skyline Tower, all bus stops are connected as one big network, greater networks, etc. etc. Nice. Now, I do not have any place left in this, do I? Well, technically I could make some place. Oh. And the problem lies in the fact that I have to connect it to other places as well. The local shop is the old coot that likes to dig stuff up, so I could check. I'm not sure. Did that not connect? Okay, this is definitely cheating, but if it works, it works. That worked. Awesome. That worked. Local shop.
You've got me by the dirry giblets.
Ballast diving bell. Oh. Ah. Oh, that makes sense now. That's for upgrading the thing. Which Star of Worms. Fortunate 8. Fortunate 8 Mark 2. Fortunate Mark 3. Very fortunate indeed. Impersonator. Impersonate number 360. And Human Incarnate number 9. Okay. Trepanator, Assassinator, and Evil Exsanguinator. Okay. Grubby hands, greedy mitts, and sticky shiny claws. Hydroelectric wheel. Ah. Provides electricity. What? Stainless hydroelectric wheel and racionated super spinner. This is insane. Huh. Awesome. Good items, yes. Useful items, not necessarily.
Just say the word.
If absolutely somewhat risky, yeah.
I've made a comprehensive list of changes.
Apparently we are required of making more of these. Yeah, I believe Archie and Kahina might be the better option. There is the Enbessa
particular materials.
expedition to consider. How many do I have of those? Do I have 0? I have now 2. Where are they? Oh, well, I have that one. And this one.
Confounded tricky this stage. I dream of better.
I dream to dream of times gone by. Not enough iron bars. That might actually be the thing. Exactly. Okay. We're gonna have to get more iron. Though we do have a iron thing there. That's a gold mine. Go back to this guy and actually no, that should be fine.
A check copy?
I don't think we'll reach bankruptcy with 1.28 million in the bank, but yeah.
Sun floods the meadow.
So today we might stream a little bit longer if you suddenly fall asleep for an hour and left the game running. Yeah. Yeah. I hope by then someone gets my brother to chicken in on me. Shouldn't be too hard. Leo, you know Otter.
To remember to eat
Send him that I might have fallen asleep. Should be fine though. If he's a smart cookie, how many iron bars do I need? If he's a smart cookie, he should know to call my other brother and wake me up. Currently 0. Apparently. No, we need to make no steel. We will have to make more iron though, so that's gonna be a limestone.
Welcome to the manufactory.
Welcome to the dramatic pause.
A fire broke out. The fire has been vanquished.
Nice. Yeah, she might have. Build one hotel and build bus stops to connect the hotel to the tourist mooring. Not mooring. Actually, we do not have the iron for the steel for it, but I would very much like the hotel to stay here. Big hotel area, a little more fancy looking. Yeah, fair enough. Like, the problem with that is that, doing that would immediately make me need another... then again, we could literally plop it down there and surround it with animals. Oh, but... decorations around. That's absolutely 100% more valid.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Transportation means
Can we
travel.
do more?
Travel means adventure.
Not really.
A pied a terre
What
at
needs?
last. Breakfast at 9, I assume?
So very long to get here.
A variety theater? Who knew you had such a flair for the audacious?
How do we make you happy? Smithsall. These are all things I can't make. Okay, let's see. Happiness -9. because this island is not attractive enough. Build attractive buildings like zoos and museums, and with more exhibits. Only then will more of us move in. Okay. Fancy hats. Okay. Let's see in the old world. I don't think we have any animals. No. Let's see at Archie.
Anyone for croquet?
No. Let's go to the new... actually, no, we have Miss... thingamajigger here.
Searching for something.
We have rats. No. I want to go to the new world, see about my ships. I have 2 clippers here. You are going to be sent to the old world. As for the other one...
On our way.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Question is if we want to do that. This is apparently a rather large area.
You're not too important to help an old man up a hill.
Yeah. The alpacas are loose, master. No. How could this happen? Help this old man gather his flock back, por favor.
There's only a few things I remember were better when I was young.
1, 2, 3.
Bien hecho. Good job. Así se hace. Way to go.
I really do need to clear that. Yeah. Okay. Apparently we cannot store any more of that here. Actually, that does kind of start a question in my noggin.
Now is the time for choosing sides. Just or unjust.
Same. Ah, this is for a museum. That's fun.
If it's hard to get ships, we are lucky to have friends to help us.
A new commission?
May there be more good news from you.
On our way.
That might reload in a bit. Of course it did. Okay. Come back.
Take the rudder.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Awaiting new horizons.
You are gonna have to be sent to the to Cape Trelawney. Okay.
Steersman.
Oh.
Unfurl the sail.
That? the frigate. The frigate's in Cape Trelawney, isn't it?
This city is a magnet for genius.
Okay, let's go on an expedition. Let's send our frigate to a zoological one.
Too many lie out there.
Assigned ship. So we have one frigate.
No bitter end in sight.
As for rations, I would like bread. It's gonna be 2 at once. And then for hunting, I would like... let's take coal. We have a surplus of that.
What's on land is for landfolk. What's at sea is my business.
Yeah. Let's start this expedition. There we go. Wahoo! Hey. Where's my ship? Is it still on the road? No, it's here. Awesome. There it is. Nice. It's coming.
Reflects the times.
Okay.
To the edge of the world.
To the edge of the world.
Uncompromising journalism.
Okay. Getting close. So we will need a museum for that pendant.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
We can now do one of these. So you are gonna... What? Wrong island.
Route plotted.
Let's do
If this is
mantis.
to become a radiant metropolis,
Damn,
we'll
that's...
need to make some additions.
Wow. That's a very small basin with a very big island that mantas will absolutely bump into every so often. There we go. And some aras. Parrots.
I see the same
Let's
old
see.
faces whenever I come here.
622. And you are... not happy with consumable goods. I mean, fair. Fur. Yeah, we are gonna need to up the ante a little bit, aren't we? Yeah. Okay,
I see another biscuit.
there we go. There we go. Let's see, are we? No. Good.
We have the devil to pay.
Aha. Jolly Roger. Pirate pirates! The torn black flag bearing skull and crossbones is a shock to those on your expedition that thought these scoundrels were a dying breed. A weather-worn ship emerges from the mist, ready to send you straight to the bottom of the sea. Astride her bow stands her colourful captain, axe raised, and along her rails the spectral silhouette of a starving crew, hungry to feed. Maneuver into attack position, or have an officer make a rousing speech. Maneuver into attack position.
Call in the big guns.
You swivel on a sixpence, ready to blow them away. Quickly setting sail to curb momentum, your ship turns into the shallowest possible arc for a vessel this size, a maneuver only a tactician well accustomed to risk would attempt. Meanwhile, some of the crew have improvised a few grenades, should you want to make use of them. Fire the cannons! It's a disappointing salvo. Despite being in the strong position, your cannons are miscalibrated and end up firing short. The pirates know they cannot win this with their outmoded gunnery, and between shots they draw in close, latching onto your ship with their boarding hooks. Defend against the boarding pirates. Today is not the day you are vanquished by pirates. The rowdy band charge aboard only to find your resolute crew arranged in a classical shield wall, with percussion cap pistols poking out of what few gaps remain. Although your crew sustain fairly gruesome injuries from pirate axes, all but one survive. That young lad is given a funeral, unlike the poor dead pirates. I need to speed up again. Oops.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Hey, nice. We are gonna need more cotton. We might have to go back to the New World. We might need more copper. Yeah. Let's see the world map. Damn.
Schooner reporting.
We might need an extra schooner.
We careen into the unknown.
Over the ice, as you near the coast, a large human construction delineates itself. Most probably an abandoned trading post. It leans hard into the wind, its once red boards cowered pale. How are we getting there, sir? Says the ship's boy. He has noticed that an ice sheet lies between your ship and a trading post. Take the safest route by avoiding the cracks. Measure the thickness of the ice, or risk walking over it. I will take the safest route by avoiding the cracks. Their knowledge is shaky. One of your groups avoiding the gaping holes, but fails to notice a darker patch of thin ice. Cracking can be heard, but none of the groups there move. They hit the water with a whoosh as the brûlée snaps. It is freezing, and they are struggling to climb out of their own. If not rescued quickly, they'll die of hypothermia. Haul the sailors out with a rope, or offer some words? No. The rope. Forget strength, what they need was teamwork. The rope team disregard their own safety and pull as they would on dry land. The ice was never going to hold, and it soon collapses beneath them. Some manage to crawl free of the water and save themselves, but others slip away. To earth lies the ocean bed. Survivors trudge on for the thin comforts of their disused trading post.
I can't make any promises.
Ship constructed. The people celebrate your leadership.
I hope this takes... yeah, okay, this takes some. That's gonna be fine. Like, these are the other... yeah, come on. If this is how quick it goes... yeah, this ain't bad. This needs sombreros. So let's make a couple of those.
You reached a new milestone.
Yeah.
We will help you build something better.
This has given me extra storage, right? Yeah, feels like it. This just increased to 150 instead of 75. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, tortillas.
Tortilla! All hands at the ready.
The visitation. An undesirable visitor haunts the ship, fleeting silhouettes knocking and screeching sounds. Each morning the ship appears in utter disarray. Night Fiend gulps the hardiest of all crewmen as he sweeps debris from the deck. As night draws in again, you realize something must be done. Find the culprit.
The mark of Drake upon us.
Your sharp-nosed hunters pick up a scent. Pungent droppings demarcate a perimeter, in the center of which is a crate with a hole. A sailor reaches his arm bravely in. There is a brief struggle, and a whine like the ones at night, before the troublemaker is pulled out. It is a common garden fox. Cunning little creature becomes the crew's talisman for the remainder of the expedition.
Not the worst manifest.
He's just a regular fox. He's just regular fox. Don't worry. He's okay. Okay, so tortillas. Does this have? This does have both. Yeah, awesome. It's 2 per minute, 2 per minute. That is most likely definitely more per minute. Okay, let's do... okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Then
we careen into the unknown.
so you. Use knife. Nice. Okay. There we go. Let's change this to tortillas, and there we go.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
And there we go. Okay, nice. So indeed, as said before.
Unique and complicated materials. Would you like an introduction to their use?
Sure, but not now. We're gonna do that later on.
Unlike the blimps that have come before, my airships aren't simple gas bags. They maintain their shape with
let's see. Yeah, shut up. Okay, we have one zoological expedition thing left. Tavern troubles. These hoodlums are asking for it. So each harbor its own ill-famed tavern, and this one is no exception. While your crew enjoys a beer at the counter, the tavern door slams open. The bartender stiffens and the volume of conversation dwindles. The newcomers are regulars of the bad kind. One of the scruffy men elbows your doctor and gasps as the alcohol splashes on his unkempt clothes. He immediately grabs your sail by the collar and demands an apology. They want to fight? Let them come! Offer them a drink to ease tension, or, this is a waste of time, simply apologize. Offer them a drink to ease tensions. Ah, fair. The language of alcohol is universal. The thugs take you up on your offer and eye the sailors' purses as they pass the money around to pay for the beers. As the first round arrives, one of the hoodlums speaks up and announces that they will have a drinking contest with the crew. The idea is one-sided and weirdly different from their previously aggressive attitude. Show them the drinking ability of seafarers, or drug their drinks to avoid confrontation. Show them that we are no strangers. We're sailors. They call that catfish strong. There's no question regarding who wins the drinking contest. Your crew are still standing and enjoying the beers long after the thugs have hit the ground, curled into whatever their stomach rejected. The pungent smell of vomit and cheap ale does not deter the sailors, who casually finish their steins, pay for them, and drag the hoodlums to the closest man of law.
She said fair enough.
And one of them was lacking... Oh yeah, it was. There we go. There we go. Awesome.
Driving.
Okay. I'm done for today. I'm gonna send y'all over. Let me see. He yesterday did a couple things, and he's back to Final Fantasy Online. Okay. I'm gonna send y'all over to Mr. McBoy, Mr. Daddy McBoy. He is gonna be playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. Hope y'all had a good day today with me. We will only be playing another game, most likely on Tuesday. For those who do not know, Saturdays I have Dungeons and Dragons on the channel that I'm gonna raid right now. Sundays I have Vampire the Masquerade, but only every other week. Sadly, this is the every other week. And Mondays I have singing classes. No, wait. Wait, no. Let me rephrase that. Normally I would have some singing classes on Monday. Next week is a week of school holidays, so no school, meaning that I will have time to stream. So we'll be going back to Anno 1800 on Monday. Hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all had a good time. See y'all next time. Goodbye.